And now for our feature presentation.
The Breeze, presented in THX, where available. We are The Breeze, where one of the best sounds you'll ever hear on this channel is the NES Game Tech jingle. Like the one you're about to hear every time you listen to it. What you're about to hear right now. This is my third game of Jeopardy 25th Anniversary Edition for the NES, in which so far I have a two-game winning total of $25,000. Will I be able to win more? Let's find out. I'm going to play a harder level of difficulty this time. I'll begin. Take it on Harris. Take it on Iris. Here we go, the Jeopardy round. We have war in fiction, beer, chewing gum, eat and drink, animal life, and dance. And I'm not joking, we do have a category about beer. Foster's, Australian for beer. Ouch. But I'm going to start with war in fiction for 100. A popular book, movie, and TV series about Korean war medics. What is MASH? War in fiction for 200. Herman Wouk's sequel to Winds of War. Iris rings in. War and Remembrance. War and Remembrance. We're going on. Beer for 100. He founded Ireland's most famous brewery. Who was, St. Patrick? No. Iris. Oh. Arthur Guinness. Chewing gum, 200. Chewing gum king who captured 70% of the gum market. Chewing gum king who captured 70% of the gum market. Who was, Wrigley? Yes, I got it. Chewing gum for 100. It was first produced in 1928, and manufacturers blew their wad making it. Oh! Oh, bubble gum. I knew that one. But Iris beat me to it, so we go on. Eat and drink for 100. Meat from calves less than a year old. Oh. Iris rings in. It's veal. Animal life, 200. A charging elephant spreads these to intimidate enemies. It's ears. It's ears. Animal life, 100. Corn, coral, and cottonmouth. Oh. Here swings in. It's snakes. Snakes. Animal life, 300. Pieces of these multi-armed sea creatures can grow into full new animals. Harris? Starfishes. Or starfish, yep. Beer for 200. The world's best-selling beer. No horsing around. What is Budweiser? Budweiser, king of all beers. Beer drink. Ouch. Iron City beer. Iron City beer is brewed here. Harris? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Eat and drink for 200. This catch-all name squeezes in a variety of small fish. Iris. Doesn't know.
Nail and her wrong showed.
Harris. Sardines. Okay. Beer for 400. America's best-selling imported beer. Iris? Oh, Heineken. Heineken. Moving on. Animal life 400. The macaw, lovebird, and cockatoo belong to this bird family. The parrot. The parrot! The parrot! Beer 500. Pilsner beer began in Pilsen in this country. Pilsner beer began in Pilsen in this country. Oh, Czechoslovakia. Even though it's not called Czechoslovakia anymore.
Yeah, technically Czechoslovakia never exists anymore.
Yeah. Dance for 100. A Spanish dancer's instrument. What are flamencos? No. Oh, no. What is a Spanish dancer's instrument? What is castanets? Yes, castanets. Dance for 200. Daily double. I'll do it all. Stooge, for whom a 1983 shuffle was named. Who is Curly? And I got it right. Dance for 300. Twyla Tharp's 1973 ballet Deuce Coupe featured their music. Harris. Doesn't know.
Show.
I'm gonna try it. And say, who are the Beach Boys? Yes. Dance for 300. No, for 400. Argentinian dance with long steps and frequent posturing. What is tango? Dance for 500. Some of its steps are cramp roll, ball change, and shuffle. It's tap dancing. Tap dancing. Okay. War and fiction for 300. Norman Mailer's The Naked and the Dead is set in this theater of World War II. Iris. The South Pacific. Okay. Chewed gum for 400. A World War II morale booster of Filipinos was gum printed with this famous promise. Oh, I shall return. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Should have known that one. Animal life 500. Animal that holds lifespan record for vertebrates. Iris? The tortoise. Yes. We're moving on. War and fiction 400. It's the red badge of courage in Stephen Crane's novel. What is a heart? No. Darn. Chewing gum, 300. The Central American Indians chewed a crude form of gum over 1,000 years ago. Paris? The Mayan Indians. Chewing gum, 500. The primary part of gum base is the natural gum of the Sapodilla tree. Iris? Chickle. Okay. War and Fiction, 500. Hemingway's World War I novel, based partly on his own experiences. What is The Sun Also Rises? No. Down to $800. A Farewell to Arms, that's right. Eat and drink for 300. The long necks on this condiment bottles were designed to deter discoloration. What is ketchup? Yep. Eat and drink for 400. From Italian for little worms, it's a thin spaghetti. What is vermicelli? Yep, now the last clue. Arachibutyrophobia is a fear of having this food stuck to the roof of the mouth. What is peanut butter? So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Harris has 1,300, I have 2,000, Iris 2,500. So Harris will go first in Double Jeopardy. Alright, Old Testament for 200. After smiting him, David carried his head around. Who is Goliath? The Old Testament for 400. Daily Double. 800, please. The Wise King. Who is Solomon? Takes me to $3,000, and I have the lead. Old Testament for 600. God made man a little lower than them. Iris? Doesn't know. Angels. The angels. Old Testament for 800. Antediluvian refers to events before this. Oh. Iris? Doesn't know. Iris doesn't know. What is the flood? And I'll take the Old Testament for 1,000. The most mentioned pagan god in the Old Testament. Iris? Baal. We're going on. Auto history, 200. An electric spark by the piston ignites air and this. Harris? Doesn't know. Iris? Oh, fuel. Law for 200. In 1899, a New York cabbie became the first person arrested for breaking this law. What is the speed limit? Law for 400. When accused of this, Attorney Melvin Belly replied, "I'd get there before the ambulance." Harris? Oh. Chasing ambulances. Law for 600. The three-word Latin term for a law that's passed and then enforced retroactively. Harris doesn't know. See if Iris knows this. Nope. The correct answer was ex post facto. Okay, auto history for 400. Syrup, sawdust, and tennis balls preceded air as fillings for these. Harris? Oh, tires, of course. Law for 800. This state's civil laws are based on the Code Napoleon. What is Louisiana? It is Louisiana. Law for 1,000. An anti-segregation lawyer, he became the first black Supreme Court justice. Iris? Thurgood Marshall. Correct. Okay. 1900s USA 200. In his first inaugural address, he put forth his good neighbor policy. Who is Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Yes. 1900s USA for 400. Levittown, New York was built to provide housing for them. Iris. The World War II veterans. Correct. Wyoming for 200. City, county, and river named after trapper Jacques Laramie. Uh-oh. Oh, Laramie. Didn't know it. Out in space 200. Saturn stretched out to a distance of at least 170,000 miles. Ah! What are rings? Got it right. Okay, let's go with out in space for 400. The largest planet in our solar system. What is Jupiter? Out in space for 600. 80% of the mass of this small planet is iron and nickel. Iris rings in. Oh, Mercury, yeah. I was going to say either that or Pluto. But she got it right, so we go on. Out in space 800. We may call the wind Maria, but on the moon, Maria are these. Paris? Doesn't know. Iris. Oh, the lunar seas. The lunar seas. Okay, we're going on. Wyoming 400. Owner of almost half the land in Wyoming. Iris? It is the federal government. Auto history 600. Synchro mesh allows you to do this either up or down. Iris. Oh, shift. Out and fish for 1,000. The last of these in this century will occur on August 11th, 1999. Total eclipse of the sun. It's a total eclipse of the sun. Wyoming 600. Wyoming's Jackson Pollock helps develop this art movement. Iris. Doesn't know. Abstract. Wyoming 800. National park located just 7 miles south of Yellowstone. Harris. Doesn't know. What is Grand Teton National Park? Yes, I got it. Wyoming for 1,000. Two-word Wyoming motto or failed controversial amendment. Harris? Doesn't know. What is equal rights? Equal rights. Kind of hard to get in on the buzzer there, but I made it. Yes. Auto history for 800. The two standard gauges calibrated in miles in a U.S. car. Iris. Doesn't know. The speedometer and odometer, I think. Yes. Auto history for 1,000. The other daily double, but I'm going just $200. Ethylene glycol fluid containing rust inhibitors and lubricants. What is antifreeze? Yes, I got it right. I'll take 1900 USA for 600. General McAuliffe's one-word answer to German demand for Bastogne surrender in 1944. What is no? No. Harris. He doesn't know.
That's wrong, you Joe.
No matter what happens, he's not going to be around for Final Jeopardy.
Bye-bye, Joe.
Pack your bags, Iris. Oh, she doesn't know either. What were we looking for? Nuts. Nuts. 800. 39 crewmen in this ship were seized by Cambodia in 1935. The Maya quiz. The Maya quiz. Last clue. This 1940 Act makes it unlawful to advocate the violent overthrow of the government. Iris? Doesn't know! ringing in. Time for Final Jeopardy. It was the Smith Act. So I'm at 7,800. Iris 2,500 and Harris minus 1,900, so he will not be around for Final Jeopardy. So I'm already guaranteed a fourth game because it's a runaway game right now. Give me a second here, folks. I'm ready. Category is the continents. I'd like to wager $5,799. Harris, you have no winnings and cannot take part in Final Jeopardy. Continent with the greatest number of independent countries. What is Africa? It is Africa.
Yes.
13,599. That takes me up to 38,599. And my run goes on. But before we sign off and Jay does his thing, we're going to listen to that jingle one more time. Don't you just love that sound? And now, we'll do our thing. See y'all next time.